Now I'd like to welcome Anoushka. Anoushka is 13 years old and is entering 8th grade at National Catholic this fall. Her hobbies include swimming, drawing, spending time with her friends, and enjoying her summer. Her favorite subject is American history. Please welcome my good friend Anoushka.
Hey, I didn't hear that. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Anoushka Audi. I would like to thank Johnny for introducing me and for her amazing speech. Before I start, can you guys hear me all right?
Yes.
Good. Today I'll be talking about cyberbullying. Before I tell you what my subtopics are, I want you all to close your eyes. Raise your hand if you've ever been a victim, a bystander, or a cyberbully before. Okay, now open your eyes. A few of you were a victim, a bully, or the bystander. So I hope that you guys can relate to this and understand how it works. My 4 subtopics that I'll be talking about today are: what is cyberbullying, how to stop cyberbullying, why would someone want to be a cyberbully, and why it's important to stand up for anyone going through cyberbullying. For my first point today, I'll be talking about why it's important.
Please.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm nervous.
What's cyberbullying?
What is cyberbullying? First of all, does anyone have a guess to what the definition is? Anya?
Bullying on the internet.
Yes, that's correct. If you didn't hear, then it's bullying on the internet. Cyberbullying is commonly found in text, apps, and on social media. Since social media is accessible to people 24/7, it makes it easier for people to cyberbully and not get caught. They don't get caught because they're faking their identity or they're hacking someone else's account. Parents have probably lectured you before on how to be careful and not to do anything dumb and stupid on social media. And believe it or not, they're right, even though it can be really annoying.
Are you looking at somebody?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh, okay.
So when you're online, you should be careful of what you're doing and saying, more importantly, how you react to it. Always remember that social media is permanent and persistent. How to stop cyberbullying. For my second point today, I'll be talking about how to stop cyberbullying. Cyberbullying isn't just something that you can go up to the bully's face and tell them to stop. It's harder because you don't know who this person is. This person could be anybody. This person could be your best friend or someone all the way across the world. So here are the steps you would want to take. Once you start to realize that this person is cyberbullying you, then you want to tell them to stop. By telling them to stop, you have a bit of a control over the situation, and you have a say. Then you want to, if the bully does stop, then you want to ask an adult that you trust or a friend that you trust to help you take the next step. If the bully doesn't stop, which is more likely, then you should still tell a friend or an adult that you trust. By doing this, once the adult comes in, then they will take the matters into their own hands and end it there. If you still find yourself back online, which isn't hard to believe, but it's like we're all in love with technology, as Anya has said before in her speech. Technology speech. So you want to take a technology break if you're online and stay off of social media. But if you're a bystander to all this happening, then you can ask questions to make the victim feel comfortable. You can ask questions like, how would you feel? Would you want to be comforted? How would you react? By asking these questions, you have an impact on what the victim has to say and do, and it makes them feel better. This is how you can be the This is how you can be the trusting friend, and it helps them a lot. That way they don't do anything crazy like run away or suicide. Why would someone want to be a cyberbully? For my third point today, I'll be talking about why would someone want to be a cyberbully. A lot of people wouldn't really care to hear the reasons why, but most of the reasons are between the victim and the bully. Number 1, to get revenge. The victim and the bully may have had an issue in the past whether the victim hurt the bully emotionally or physically, or the bully and the victim had a fight. So then number 2, they deserved it. The victim may look different or act different or be from another culture, so the bully will purposely target the victim. Just for fun. Personally, if I found out that someone wanted to bully me for fun, I would be angry and upset. It's not okay to bully someone just because you felt like it. 4, join the crowd. Joining the crowd isn't necessary. You don't have to follow into peer pressure because someone else tells you to or says it's okay. The only people who have authority over you is your parents and teachers. 5, they picked on me. They picked on me is very close to getting revenge and joining the crowd. This adds more fuel to the fire and continues an endless loop of cyberbullying. Why is it important to stand up for anyone going through cyberbullying? For my 4th point and final point today, I'll be talking about why it's important to stand up for anyone going through cyberbullying. Did you know that suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death in the world? Well, people who have considered to take his or her own life because of bullying have also considered another extreme, possibly through gun violence or other weapons, by taking the bully's life. Over 14% of high school students have considered taking his or her own life because of bullying, and 7% have attempted it. Let me repeat this. Over 14% of high school students have considered this, and 7% have attempted it. If you are a bystander to this, you have an impact and you can help the bully, the victim. Sorry. By doing that, you can stop them from doing something dangerous, and the victim will be grateful for you helping them and doing this for them. In conclusion, I talked about what is cyberbullying, how to stop cyberbullying, why would someone want to be a cyberbully, and why it's important to stand up for anyone going through cyberbullying. I personally wanted to share this topic with you guys because I thought it was really important, because as technology grows, we need to be aware of what we're doing online and who you're following and who's following you. More importantly, how you react to it. Thank you for hearing my speech.